Long ago, deep in a forest, there was a beautiful, enchanted lake. Its waters sparkled under the moonlight, and many believed it held magical secrets. Swans would gather there every evening, but they weren't just any swans. By night, they were birds, but by day, they turned into humans. An evil sorcerer named Rothbart had cursed these humans, turning them into swans every night. Only true love could break the spell, but Rothbart made sure no one could easily find them. Among the swans was Odette, a beautiful princess who had fallen under Rothbart's curse. She was the leader of the swan maidens, graceful and kind, yet always sad because of her curse. One day, a brave prince named Siegfried went hunting in the forest. As the sun began to set, he wandered near the magical lake and spotted the swans flying gracefully above. Intrigued, he followed them to the water's edge. As the moon rose, Siegfried watched in amazement as the swans turned into young women. Odette, their leader, stood before him. She told the prince about Rothbart's terrible curse and how they were trapped by the magic. Siegfried, captivated by Odette's beauty and kindness, promised to help break the curse. He knew that only true love could set her free, and he vowed to make Odette his princess and break the spell forever. But Rothbart, watching from the shadows, had his own evil plan. He didn't want the curse to be broken, so he decided to trick Siegfried. Back at the castle, Siegfried's mother, the queen, arranged a grand ball for her son to choose a bride. Many princesses from distant lands came to win Siegfried's heart, but his thoughts were only of Odette. At the ball, Rothbart cast a spell on his daughter, Odile, to make her look just like Odette. Siegfried, fooled by the magic, believed Odile was Odette and promised to marry her. Meanwhile, Odette, still by the lake, felt her heart break as she sensed the prince's mistake. She knew Rothbart's trick had worked, and now the curse would remain forever. Just as Siegfried announced his love for Odette, who was really Odile, he saw the real Odette in the distance, her face full of sadness. Realizing his terrible mistake, he rushed out of the palace to find her. Siegfried returned to the lake and begged for Odette's forgiveness. Together, they confronted Rothbart, demanding he release the swans from his wicked spell. Rothbart laughed, thinking his curse would last forever, but Siegfried's love for Odette was stronger than any magic. As they held hands, a bright light surrounded them, breaking Rothbart's spell. With the power of true love, Rothbart was defeated. He disappeared into the night, and the curse was lifted from all the swan maidens. They were free. Odette and the other maidens were no longer bound to the lake. Siegfried kept his promise and made Odette his princess. Together, they lived happily ever after in the castle. Although the curse was broken, the magical lake still sparkled under the moonlight, a reminder of the love that defeated darkness.